We're no strangers to love. There we go. We're back at it again. Another 7-round mock draft for the Minnesota Vikings. Happy draft week, everyone. In 4 measly effing days, we'll finally know who's going to be a part of the Minnesota Vikings. So we are on FanSpeak. We are doing trades. We are using Matt Miller's big board of Bleacher Report. Love him. All right, let's go. So first off, got a couple of trade offers in the window. So the Niners are offering 13 for 22.25. I mean, no. Like, by the trade chart, Vikings 2 first-rounders have a value of 1,500 points. The Niners pick has 1,150, I believe. So, nah. Like, I might consider 22 and 58 and some change, but not 22.25. No. Now, the Seahawks one is interesting. So the Vikings at 22 potentially could be a spot where it's a little bit picked over, where they have several players that are about the same on their big board. So, could you do it and pick up a second-round pick? We have talked about that. The Vikings, it would behoove them to get as many round 2, especially top of round 2 picks, because there's going to be a lot of talent going between 30 and 50, just like there is pretty much every year. And also, like, the value of the fifth-round pick, or fifth-round option, fifth-year option, there you go, nailed it, is going to be less this year because it's not. Before, it was only injury guaranteed. Now it's fully guaranteed. So the team loses that bit of leverage there. So let's see. Moving down 5 spots, you pick up a second-round pick. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. There you go. All right, so now the Vikings have 25 as well as 27. So that's nice. Then picked up an extra second-round pick. Shoot. All right, so 2 firsts, 2 twos, and a 2 threes. Let's play. 13 total picks. Rick always gets his 13 picks. All right. The trade up for Epinesa. There you go. All right, so the Vikings are on the clock again. So now Tennessee is offering a gang, pretty much a gang of bees for 25. Ravens offering a second, 2/3, and a fourth. Let's look at the board. Let's see who is available. So Kenneth, if the Vikings didn't have Barr and Kendricks, Kenneth Murray would be super intriguing. Hefe Gladney is on board. You could probably get him at 27. Do only have to fade 2 more picks. Josh Jones is still on board. Let's see. Josh Jones. He's really down at Ezra Cleveland. Man, we're going to use that to our advantage, baby. Let's go. All right, so Gladney, Jalen Johnson. Could still trade down and get them. Wow, he's really down on Fulton and Igbenegane too. So that's interesting. Wide receivers. All right, looks like Jefferson is off the board. But Ayuk, Pittman, Hamler, Rieger, Claypool. Let's go. So what do we do here? The Ravens bundle is obviously more intriguing. So there you go. Just trading down. Although that would be super out of character if both of these things happen, because the Seahawks and the Ravens are known trade downers. So the fact that they traded up is just kind of weird to me. But yeah. All right, so 27 now. So we got 2 fluky offers. No. Decline all trades. Get out of here. Come at the king. Better not miss. So the Ravens trade up for Xavier McKinney, which, all right, so if you went straight BPA, Vikings would have sticked and picked 22 Epinesa. Would have made sense. McKinney would have made sense. But now they move back to 27, and they've passed over Epinesa, Higgins, Mims, McKinney, Swift. That's whatever. And then they've picked up just a gang of picks. So still have a first rounder. Now have 3 twos, 4 threes, and 3 fours. Right. So also, if the Vikings, I'm gonna use these to maneuver around in the second round. So if there's multiple guys that we want to go after, you do have the mid-round ammo to go up and get it. All right. So now let's look at the big board real quick. Murray's still sitting there. All right, so Gladney is there. I like Gladney as well as Jalen Johnson. They're relatively interchangeable for me. Josh Jones is there. All right, so when do we pick again? It's not until late in the second, so that's definitely going to be moving up there. So what would bum me out more? Missing out on one of the top receivers or cornerbacks, or actually, you know what? Let's propose a little trade of our own. All right, so the Vikings and 27, and we will package. We'll give you all 3 4s. How about that? And we'll swing that up. So Colts, what's up? What up? So how about 34 and 44? Just to try your fancy. It's probably not even close on the trade chart, but you know. All right, so we'll upgrade it to 2 3s. Trade decline. Okay. So how about 3 3s? Trade decline. All right. All right, we'll turn this into the last 2. It's like pulling teeth here. Oh, they accepted? Ah, there you go. All right, so apparently they accepted. I should have brought up the trade chart just to double check. Maybe we just gave them a sweetheart of a deal, but you know. All right, so the Vikings now have 2 of the top second-round picks, as well as. All right, so now they have 4 second-round picks. So they basically broke down that first rounder, turned it into 4 second-rounders, including 2 in the top 12, which is great. They have 3 third-rounders. And a couple of extra 4th-rounders, too. So there you go. All right, so let's start this party. All right, so Cesar Ruiz would make a lot of sense. Same thing with Winfield. Let's see, Josh Jones went. That's fine. Gladney went. Because I still have eyes for Cleveland. I mean, he's got Barch and Yang above Cleveland. Man. But again, specifically for what the Vikings want to do in the zone scheme, it does make a lot of sense. So go Pittman Jr., could go Rieger. Looks like Jalen Johnson's going to be the closest one to be going off the board soon. So we grabbed him. There goes Winfield. If you went Winfield there, I wouldn't have been mad at you at all. All right, we got a trade offer. Nah, I think we'll stick and pick. All right, so now, so look at the big board. Got Ruiz there. Got Jordan Love. Duggar and Chin. If you want to go safety route, Pittman is there chilling. Jalen Rieger. Pittman's grown on me for sure. Just in terms of Kirky needs a tall receiver. But I love the way that he handles himself outside the numbers. I think he would be a nice asset. And no, I'm not scared off by the Treadwell comparisons. So get the hell out of here. Cesar Ruiz would make a lot of sense. I think Ruiz would come in day one and start at that left guard spot. Yeah, I mean, with 4 second-round picks, I mean, the Vikings do have an opportunity here. All right, so we got to get to 26, 27 back-to-back. All right, there goes Pittman. Still want Rieger. Still want Cleveland. All right, so now, there we go. So the players that came off the board, I mean, would have liked Pittman. I like Dantzler. Don't love him. Chin would have been intriguing. Let's see here. Kyle Duggar, sure. All right, so now the Vikings have checked the interior offensive line box as well as the cornerback box. Wide receiver, offensive tackle still up there. So Laviska Shenault, at this stage of the draft, I mean, it's super intriguing to me. Jalen Rieger still on board, who is a guy that I love. Ezra Cleveland is still on board. We can certainly grab him. I don't see a spot where Cleveland falls into the 3rd, but that looks how it is trending with Miller's big board here. But yeah, I'm gonna grab. Man, Trevon Diggs is still on board too. I mean, if only he didn't help his brother force his way out of town. All right, so again, offer some picks, decline trades. If anything, I'm gonna come up and use some of these mid-round picks and come up and get another second rounder potentially. But here, so Justin Matabuke, adding that defensive interior. Let's look at edge real quick. Terrell Lewis, Akwara, Jabari, Curtis Weaver, ooh, Gibson. Oh man, oh baby, got Stu going here. All right. Jennings, I like Jennings. I like Davion Taylor. Love Willie Gay. Love Troy Dye too. So you're gonna be in business here. All right. Well, for me, even though by the big board, this would be overdrafting. I would take Cleveland here, but I'm gonna play the game a little bit. I'm gonna take Matabuke at 27. I'm gonna pause for station identification. Let's see here. Package some picks. So I want to keep my threes. How about 4 4 5 4 4 5 5? How high can that get me? Hold on. Let's bring up the trade chart. All right, the draft day trade chart. There you go. All right, so 4 4 5 5. What picks are they again? All right, so 23, 26, 23, 26, 9, and 24. 23, 26, 9, and 24. Already forgot it. Brought up the Twitter machine. All right, so calculator. 23, 26, 9, 24. All right, so 23 in the fourth round, excuse me. 23 is 43 points. I'm good at adding. 23. God, I'm bad at remembering things. 23, 26, 9, 24. All right, 40. All right, so 83, 9 is 28.2. Plus 24. So it's 22.2. All right, 133.4 is the value there. So I'm good at math. So how high can we get? 133.4. So we get back to 92. Baltimore. I already have that pick. All right, so Tennessee, 93. Let's see, Tennessee Titans. All right. Actually, let's lowball them at first. Oh, they accepted the trade. There you go. All right, resume. Unless I completely added that wrong. And maybe I just gave the Titans like the absolute sweetheart deal. I don't know. At this stage, though, like what exactly is a sweetheart deal? You know? Actually, I might have screwed up there. All right, so now you do have 4 third-round picks. Ezra Cleveland is still sitting there chilling. Now, I don't see this playing out. Obviously Matt Miller's pretty down on Ezra Cleveland, but I mean, just stylistically, like he is not for everyone. Like he does need to be in a zone scheme. So maybe that does precipitate a draft day fall. Probably not this far. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can move up for Ezra Cleveland just to make sure that we get him. All right, so who is coming up? Broncos. Broncos and Falcons. So Denver. 13. So we want to get up to 13. What will that take? 5, 9, 6. All right. There you go. All right, so resume. Vikings on the clock now. So still have the 4 third-round picks. I do have a 5th and 3 7ths. So there you go. Ezra Cleveland, come on down. Again, I don't necessarily expect him to be available at this stage of the game, but also, I mean, just got to play the game, and that's how the board played out. All right, so now the Vikings are going to have 3 late third-round picks. Let's look at the big board. All right, so Cam Akers is there. I mean, same thing with Zach Moss. Like, do you just pick him up and be like, hey, Dalvin, here's the leverage, man? Nah. Let's see what else here. Oh, I love Kenny Robinson. Anthony Jennings is intriguing. Actually, let's go by edge. Oh, Curtis Weaver's there. Shoot, Gibson, love it. All right, already got Matabuke. Should we just add James Lynch just because we can? Anthony Jennings, Troy Dye. Okay, Min. Cornerback wise, Arnett is still on board. Tony Pride a little bit later on. Okay, wide receiver. All right, so one double back on wide receiver for sure. And he hates Tyler Johnson. He does. See, quarterback wise, nothing doing. Safety, like we mentioned, Kenny Robinson. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work. Let's Okay, gonna grab Kenny Robinson. There you go. Out of the XFL, by way of West Virginia, baby. Mountain Mama. Curtis Weaver, you are up next. There we go. Declining trades. So wide receiver. So Brian Edwards, Tyler Johnson, Prochet is there. Maybe I should consider some of these trades. Let's propose a trade. I'm just trying to. Let's see. Steelers, Colts. Oh yeah, the Niners don't have many picks there. I'm just like spitting around to see who has multiple fourth rounders. Hey, who did I trade this to? Was it Tennessee? Yeah. Hey, give us our fourth rounders back. I kind of want them. But I don't want to dip too far, though. You know? This is the full-on draft day trade from the movie. There you go. All right, so dipped out of the third round because I'm still cocky enough to think that I can grab Tyler Johnson in the fourth. Even at 23. Start the round. All right, so targeting Tyler Johnson or James Prochet. Wouldn't even mind John Hightower. Oh, he's got Hightower ranked above TJ. There you go. Uh-oh. Can it hold? Will it hold? There goes AGG. Oh, no. Matt Pert. Oh, no. Made it. All right, so... Actually, no. Better not chance at all. So, Tyler Johnson in the fourth round. Cornerback-wise, Dane Jackson's intriguing. Love Tody Pride Jr. at this stage of the game. He's got the physical tools. I think hasn't quite panned out the way you'd want it to yet. But, I mean, just some coaching. I mean, coaches think that they can turn anyone around, right? Let's see here also. So, Alex Taylor, physical freak. I like Charlie Heck a lot. Nathaniel Moody's still on board. What? What is happening? What? All right. Probably get Pride in the fifth. So, I mean, do you just go pick up Nathaniel Moody? Because you already checked all of the boxes for needs. I mean, yeah, if Nathaniel Moody is still available in the fourth round, yeah. And I know, like, you're seeing some insane value on this big board from Matt Miller, but, I mean, sometimes the draft plays out weird. I mean, some guys that you value highly, some guys that you're really down on, some guys that you value highly go later than you think, and you think, oh, that's insane value. Some guys that you're down on go early, and you're like, oh, well, that team overdrafted. Well, maybe they and their team of scouts see things differently from you and I watching YouTube clips. You know, that's how it goes. All right, so what is next? All right, so we're on the board. All right, we wanted Pride Jr. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, so now, I mean, the Vikings have doubled up or tripled up at positions of need. So cornerback, you got Jalen Johnson, you got Tony Pride Jr. Offensive line, Cesar Ruiz, I think, steps in day one as the starting left guard. Ezra Cleveland could be your swing tackle for a year, then step in, or be your starting left tackle to begin with. I mean, perfectly fine either way. Then also you had Nathaniel Moody, who, if he can stay healthy, I mean, probably has one of the highest ceilings of any offensive lineman in this draft, because you saw moments of just sheer absolute dominance, like absolute beefed up dominance at Fresno State. Like, we're talking Quentin Nelson, but can he stay healthy? Then also wide receiver, got Jalen Rieger as well as Tyler Johnson. Love that combo. Justin Matabuke as well as Curtis Weaver on the defensive line. Nice little toys for Andre Patterson, plus Kenny Robinson on that back end, former XFL West Virginia safety. So, I mean, looking pretty good. I mean, how many picks is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you picked up an extra pick by breaking down those 2 first rounders, but then you also turned it into 4 second rounders, 3 third rounders from 2 fourth rounders, and the 5th. You bust it out in the 7th. In the 6th. All right, so now it's just sort of tiptoeing through the tulips. Like, you can just sort of pick what you want. Of course, we love J.J. Taylor. We love Adrian Killens, so you can do that. You grab Mason Fine a little bit later on. Love him. Haven't grabbed the linebacker yet. Tutska. Hey, he's really down on Tutska. All right. So he's there. I mean, you probably should grab the linebacker, right? So Kamal Martin is there. Does that really move the needle a lot? I mean, at this stage, there's just too much value there. All right. Then I feel like they could just pick up Mason Fine as a UDFA, which has been Spielman's MO anyway, just not spending draft capital on quarterbacks, which, it's probably to the detriment of the team, but it's how he operates. All right, let's see here. Walker, where's the state? I like Jordan Mack. All right, pick up Jordan Mack. No, we'll go Woodward. Woodward and Bernstein coming in. And then lastly, my guy, the 5'5" dynamo, J.J. Taylor, Dynamite. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at the damage here. So like we said, in the trades, wow, that was a lot of trades. So we started things off trading 25 to Baltimore for 6 picks, which, again, not really in the Ravens' nature, except they really wanted up to go get Xavier McKinney, I guess. And then, let's see here. Sent 22 to the Seahawks for a first and second, and then traded up for a third, and then traded back, and then traded with the Titans again multiple times. So either way, moved around quite a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 players in this class, 4 second-round picks, 3 third-round picks, 4 fourth-round picks, and a partridge in a pear tree. 2 fourth-round picks. I can count. But Jalen Johnson, as well as Tony Pride Jr. adding to that cornerback room. Kenny Robinson over the top. It's a nice little DB rejuvenator. Offensive line really went heavy. Cesar Ruiz comes in as your starting left guard day one. You love his center flexibility as well. Ezra Cleveland, future left tackle, as well as Nathani Moody. I mean, come on. Then also you're picking up Justin Madubuike as well as Curtis Weaver. I think they make an immediate impact on the defensive line, as well as Derek Tutska, who's highly productive at FCS NDSU. Developmental project here in the 7th round. Got Woodward coming in from Utah State as the Spielman cliche 7th round linebacker. You got J.J. Taylor Dynamite, add a little spark to that running back room, as well as Jalen Rieger and Tyler Johnson. Oh, by the way, in this draft. So that's it. All the trades. All of the trades and a nice little haul here. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. Until next time, Skull, production value.